My name is Malcolm Farrell. I'm the CEO of scnet, and I'd like to introduce you to scnet and our solutions. I want to talk about buyer benefits and why buyers are active on scnet. I also want to talk about why scnet is different from other solutions that are available out there in the marketplace. So firstly, scnet provides digital procurement solutions that make it possible for our buyers to become more efficient and also to reduce costs. Those are primarily our focus points. So I want to talk about three streams of benefits that we make possible for buyers that use the scnet solutions. The first one is a stream that we call supply discovery. The second one is a stream that we call price discovery. And then the third one is our comprehensive vendor management solutions. So firstly, to chat about supply discovery. So in terms of our solution with supply discovery, we carry South Africa's most comprehensive online marketplace of suppliers. Now, this marketplace is a marketplace that the buyers can access. We have powerful search technology to be able to find a black woman-owned plumber in Polokwane of the following size, following capability, etc., within seconds. What is also important is that our database is not what we do. Our database is part of what we do. A database is only a database if it is healthy and it is up to date. So scnet has got specific strategies in place around making sure that the database is a living, breathing organism as part of what we do. And that's important for you as the buyers to know, because within our information, we are checking the information, we're updating the information, we're constantly engaging our community of suppliers, and we are encouraging them to maintain a healthy profile. Secondly, for many of our corporate clients, they struggle with this concept of dealing with potential suppliers. And old school traditional means was for me to say to a potential supplier, send me an email with your company profile and I'll get back to you. And then keep some kind of Excel database on the side. Now that's a thing of the past, because scnet's first level of registration is free for buyers. It becomes so much easier to manage your potential suppliers. Instead of inviting them to send an email with their company profile and you'll get back to them, because the first level of registration on scnet is free, you can just refer your suppliers to scnet, they can go and register there, and they can then be part of scnet's database. For every supplier that registers on scnet, they will go through a validation process. So for you as the buyer, when you need to search and find suppliers, you log on, you search, because scnet carries comprehensive information. In fact, over 100 points of master data carrying statutory, tax, BEE, location, shareholder, trade references, and a whole bunch of other information about the companies. There is rich information for you to be able to find potential suppliers that are going to match your procurement strategy. In fact, scnet will guarantee you a 10% improvement in your supplier research productivity by using the scnet systems. Great, so the second stream of benefit that we provide to our corporate buyers is a solution that we call price discovery. So in respect to price discovery, we've analyzed and looked at traditional eRFQ systems. And we found that these systems are typically PDF to PDF communication tools. Yes, there's all sorts of tracking that goes with that, but it doesn't take it beyond that. scnet has invested a fair amount of time and resources and cost into the development of a comprehensive solution for our buying community. So the scnet system allows a buyer to build an RFQ step by step, to invite suppliers, to publish it as an open RFQ or a closed RFQ, to set discussion forums, to set adjudication scorecards. There's comprehensive capability within the scnet systems. Now, building up to the closing date and time, the buyer can track supplier responses without seeing commercial information. So the benefit of the scnet technology is if I have a strategic supplier to me and I can see that they haven't yet submitted their quote, I can get a hold of them, check with them why they haven't submitted their response, chase them up, and I've not compromised my procurement process in any way. Next, when I log on, in order to now view the responses, the tender has closed at 12 o'clock, it's 1 minute past 12, I log on. We've built comprehensive analytical capability into the technology so that for you as the buyer, you have an ability to streamline your analytical process. So what do? We give you the detailed analytics, commercial analytics. We give you the best price analysis. We give you to the last price paid analysis. We give you a common price analysis. So all of this analytical capability designed into the technology means that you as the buyer don't have to spend hours and hours and hours building your analytical spreadsheets. You log on, you review the best price, the best supplier, and you're then able to move straight into a negotiation process, shortlist and award directly on the system. Another part of our price discovery solutions is reverse auction. For those of you that know reverse auction technology, you'll know that it can deliver incredible savings to a procurement process. Now, scnet has recently introduced reverse auction technology as part of our solution set. We've introduced that into a number of our corporate clients, successfully delivering savings ranging from 5% to as much as 25% to our clients. Now, that's something that you can also engage with in order to assist you with driving procurement savings across your organization. So the way that the reverse auction technology works is that the suppliers submit their quote. The buyer is able to log on and analyze the quote after closing date and time, make sure that comparing apples with apples, like for like, and then to select a short list of suppliers to be invited to auction. These suppliers then bid against each other in order to get from ranking wherever they are to ranking number one. So it's a competitive bidding process. Confidential prices are never disclosed, but my ranking is available to me. And then I can bid in order to get to ranking number one. By the time that closes, an auction runs typically for 2 to 3 hours. Significant savings have been unlocked for the corporate client. And then the third stream of benefits we're quite excited about is our vendor management solutions. Now, we provide a spectrum of vendor management solutions, from a very light, easy touch vendor management solution to a comprehensive vendor management solution. Now, the vendor management solution allows the corporate clients, in order to automate many of the mundane administrative processes associated with managing their vendors. So the first one is a very light touch. A corporate client is able to bring all their suppliers onto the scnet marketplace. Some of those suppliers may already exist on the scnet marketplace. The corporate client immediately has benefit of healthy master data across those 100 points of master data we spoke of, so that in turn the corporate client is able to improve the health of their master data. The next part of our vendor management solution is our out-the-box vendor management solution. This is where an organization needs to take what we said initially to say, I want to improve the health of my vendor master data, but I want to add to that an online vendor registration process. So scnet provides the ability for an online vendor registration process customized according to the corporate client's requirements. So scnet takes its 100 points of master data, allows for the configuration of a couple of extra fields in accordance with the corporate client, like conflicts of interest, etc., and then to configure a task manager workflow system to monitor the progress from registration through to vendor approval, and then once the vendor approval happens, monitoring the update of master data from that point onwards. And then scnet has its comprehensive vendor management solution. This is where scnet essentially takes its technology framework, configures and customizes that framework entirely according to the corporate requirements, brands the solution according to the corporate identity, and then rolls out on a dedicated internet URL with the corporate's name and the word procure.co.za or .com, where we implement this as an online vendor management solution for the corporate, configured and customized according to the corporate requirements, with integration to the corporate client's ERP like SAP, JD Edwards, Oracle, etc., to fully automate the management of vendor master data. Now, in these scenarios, scnet also then configures the RFQ process, the request for quote process, in line with the way the corporate wants to do business, to configure also the entire quality management side of vendors associated with how the corporate engages its vendors on quality management, right through to the possibility of implementing a contract management system for how corporates engage their suppliers in contract management. So in summary, scnet provides a value proposition for corporate buyers that drives a productivity value proposition. scnet will guarantee a minimum 10% improvement in productivity through the automation of processes. SCnet also provides access to a comprehensive marketplace of competitive suppliers to assist the corporate client in finding not only empowered suppliers, but also finding more competitive suppliers to reduce the cost of procurement. SCnet provides platforms also for the automation of vendor master data, the automation of preferential procurement reporting, the ability for the streamlining of your BEE audit so that that is done with a breeze. So all of that, when you look at that, the value proposition of being part of this marketplace provides a very clear benefit to the corporate client. Some of the additional benefits also, suppliers are loading catalogs, our corporate buyers have access to those catalogs. And in conclusion, SCnet is constantly innovating, looking for new products, new solutions to address this gap between buyers and suppliers, to provide connection points between buyers and suppliers. As an example, SCnet recently launched the whole e-commerce platform for suppliers to be able to create their own catalog. These catalogs can be accessed by buyers. And this is another example of an innovation that SCnet is looking at. Further innovation SCnet is looking at is an endorsement program where corporates are able to endorse suppliers. Suppliers are able to request these endorsements to improve the business development program that SCnet is driving. So visit us on our website, www.scnet.co.za, or contact our call center on 08612 72638 to find out some more information. Keep in contact with us if you'd like us to come and do a demo, you'd like to do a pilot, we'll be there to assist.